My name is Reverend Dr. Noel Castellanos. I'm the president of the Christian Community Development Association in Chicago. We represent over 1,500 congregations and faith-based organizations that serve hundreds of thousands of vulnerable families all over this nation. I'm a Latino evangelical pastor that has lived alongside Mexican descent neighbors for all of my life. The first half of my life, because that's all I could do. I was with my family. But the second half of my life as a choice to live alongside immigrant men and women. I'm going to speak out today, demanding, urging that the Senate not ignore the life and death concerns of over 60 million Latino residents and citizens of this great nation.
That's right.
Most of them are legal. Most of them are legal, okay?
Yes.
And that number is only going to continue to grow year after year after year. I'm here today because as a faith leader walking regularly with young people all over this nation from Latino heritage, I'm concerned about the trauma being felt by over 1 million dreamers and DACA recipients living in fear because of the threat of being separated from their parents and loved ones, either by detention or by deportation. I'm here because as an evangelico, I value all human life created in the image of Santo Dios, Holy God. I fear that Latino men and women and children in our churches and barrios will suffer for generations to come if we do not take the time to question nominee Kavanaugh's commitment to protect our community's constitutional rights, and not only the rights of the rich and the powerful. It is striking to me that every single day immigrants spend their energy and give their life to serve the majority of dominant culture Americans, putting food on our tables, cleaning our homes, taking care of our yards, and most ironically, even raising our children and teaching them to speak Spanish.
Mama.
We must be certain that Kavanaugh's commitment to uphold the constitutional gains that we have made as Latino immigrants will not be eliminated or jeopardized. As a nation of immigrants, delaying the confirmation of our next SCOTUS justice until at least the end of our midterm election might be a beginning step to make sure that we get this right.
That's right.
To get this decision right for justice, for our nation, and for our Latino community across this great land. It's especially right and necessary for DACA students today, for asylum-seeking mothers and children. And even though we want to label all immigrants and Latinos illegal, this afternoon I want to say that many of the 11 million undocumented men, women, and children that are trapped in today's broken immigration system, forced to live in the shadows, open to being abused and treated not as people but as property.
Yes.
That we've got to say that this appointment is too important.
Yes.
Too important to not hold our leaders accountable to do the right thing.
That's it.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.